my god, look who it is! So I said in my last video that I was going to do how to settle in at uni and Rebecca was going to do money tips. She's decided she's not going to do money tips on her own, she's just going to come and sit with me and we're going to do, what was your little idea you had?
First year versus third year.
Okay, so do you want to explain what that kind of entails and what we're going to be doing?
Basically just explain the differences between what you experience in your first year of uni and what you experience in your third year of uni. We're not like, it's kind of like second and third year because I've done both of those, whereas Jenny's only done first year.
And also I'm drinking a glass of wine because I'm going out straight after filming this. I'm not just sat on my own. Yeah, I'm not just sat on my own drinking wine. That's not what this is. So Rebecca's written the questions down. I don't actually know what they are yet.
They're more brief points than questions, just to make sure we stay on track. First one was the most obvious difference, which is the workload between first and third year.
So for first year I didn't have much of a workload. One of my exams was to make a poster. Like we literally just had to make a poster that was like what was it, like studentification in the city, and it was like,
did you have to reference it, or was it
yeah, we referenced it, but it was just like, it was basically just like looking at statistics. It was basically just analysing that, and then I had to make a graph. And then I just had to put some like pictures and stuff, and there was a prize for the best winning poster.
Did you win?
Of course I didn't win. You know, if I won, I'd be like, you know,
I'd be
like,
modest.
No, I would have been like, Rebecca, oh my god, I won! Like you wouldn't have ever heard the end of it. I didn't win, didn't even place, but I got a 2-1, so it was okay. And then my other work was just essays, but we got to choose from like a list of about 20 questions. I did social media and social protest.
Right.
Which was like Black Lives Matter, that sort of thing. It was really interesting, to be fair, but like very low workload. I had one January exam and then no summer exams, so I had it quite good. How about you?
Well, I think one of the things that makes a difference is not the frequency of how much work you have, but the importance of it, and the kind of like the stakes are higher in third year, because if you're not from the UK, you'll think, right, everyone thinks that we have it really easy because you do only need 40% to pass, but it's not the same as getting 40% in other places, and it's not the same as getting 40% at school. Like, everyone always, whenever people say it, it's like, oh, you have it so easy, but like 60% is actually a good grade over here.
No.
So, like, and then in third year, it gets harder to hit that 60. Like it sort of gets a bit harder to hit a 2-1 every year, so it's not like you're going at the same level, it's like it's gradually increasing every time and you have to basically keep up with it. I'll put it this way, in first year I went to the library for the first time at the end of first semester.
Oh, I still never been. Well, I went to take a book out
library
once, but I've never like sat in there and been like, right, it's time to get working.
Yeah, I used to do work in my room in first year. I just used to sit there and do it on my laptop.
Yeah,
and, like,
same. I find it easier.
Music, go on like all the social.
I get distracted in libraries because there's just like other people and you just like watching them and it's like, oh, what's he doing? He's eating mini cheddars, kind of thing, and it's
that's
like
half of the fun of going to the library. But I like to go in the library because you can go in there, do all your work, and then when you get home, finished.
What was the next one?
The next one was the difference between living in a house and living in halls.
I lived in uni accommodation for my first year. I lived in the cheapest one that Leeds had to offer, and it was actually fine. Like other people would come and they'd be like, oh my god, you've not even got a kitchen. Like, where's your kitchen? You all share a bathroom. That's disgusting. Oh my god. I know, and like I never had it where I needed a wee or something and someone else was already in that. They're a lot louder, I think, than a house.
Yeah, although what I found was you get loud people on your road because you get like for pre-drinks you get people like walking down the street, and like there was a guy outside my window this year. And I was like getting ready for bed. I had a long day at the library. It was about 11 o'clock, and then some guy was singing Smash Mouth like by All Star. Oh no, wait, All Star by Smash Mouth. But it was the version where it just goes somebody, 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 in his like really drunk, rowdy tone. And I was just lying there like, oh my god, let it end.
No, after Park Life as well, I remember when we were on your road, it was just loads of people like, and all the roads you have to walk and wind it, and it's
anyway,
just like,
here it's
like, go away.
Yeah. In my opinion, halls, right, you might end up with some really shitty ones, but in my experience, halls are actually slightly better than houses.
Yeah.
Although you get, like, so I think it's because we didn't really get watched by a warden or anything when we were in ours, so we didn't get that many like noise complaints or anything. But then if you're in a house, you're probably more likely to get complaints from your neighbours. To be honest, like halls was a bit of a shit show with like washing up and everything. But like you kind of forgive it more when you're in halls because it like you know it's shit. Whereas if it's your house and like usually landlords are a bit stricter with deposits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and I was in the worst house in third year. I literally
She had slugs.
Blood on one of the mattresses when we moved in.
Yeah.
Slugs every evening. When I came back from a night out, I'd be greeted by a chorus of slugs in my bedroom. And because I was so drunk, I was really clumsy, and I'd like step on them and we're like,
whoa, sliding around.
Yeah. And then I'd wake up and all their like bodies and like intestines would be like all over. I don't know.
You had mice in the freezer.
There, that's because we had a snake. That is a good thing about living in a house, though. It's easier to hide.
You have a secret snake.
Yeah, all my housemates are snakes, and it's like, all of mine. Well, one of mine is a snake.
And they're like, oh yeah. Like,
me too. Like, no, seriously. Other things about my house that went wrong. Light in the kitchen that kept electrocuting us.
Imagine if your landlord sees this.
He should. I've actually got a list on my phone of things that went wrong in that house.
Send him this video.
Let's recount the ways.
Oh, Rebecca, come on.
No hot water for 2 weeks. No hot water for park life when all of Jenny's friends came to stay.
That's true.
Toilet seat broke off. Shower didn't drain properly. Water leaked through my bedroom ceiling. That was partly because my housemate tried to do some amateur plumbing in the bathroom. So that was partly our fault for trying to like.
You make it sound like she was like a
Super Mario.
No, like doing.
She was just trying to help. So it wasn't draining.
No, I was thinking like
it came through my light. And I thought I was having like a religious experience because there was all this like light coming down.
Maybe you
and
were.
like raining. Yeah, maybe it was. Black hole in the sofa where things would disappear down, never to be seen again.
3 different types of mould.
Blue, black, and green. I don't know what country that's the flag of, but like I'd say it if I knew.
Blue, black, and.
I don't know.
Oh, somewhere.
If you know, leave it in the comments.
Yeah, leave us a comment if your flag is blue, black, and green.
Yeah. Oh, not blue, black, and green. Black, white, and green.
White mould.
Yeah, like furry white mould. The next one is, what was it?
Onwards and upwards, next one please. Chop chop, not got all
Sorry,
day, lad.
sorry, going out. Well, in first year I went out approximately 3 times a week because I had little else to do partly because I didn't really attempt to do much else than this, and I would spend most of the next day in bed after a night out, so didn't really leave me with much time.
That's literally the same with me.
That's what it's for. Like I would advise you to if you want to, like if you're that way inclined and like a good night out, I would go out as much as possible in first year because come third year it's not going to be so easy because not only will you have deadlines and everything, but everyone else will have them. So trying to coordinate them and fit them into everyone's schedule.
Yeah, like
difficult.
I mean, Freshers Week we went out quite a lot, but like
We
I
didn't
always
actually go
say
out that
this,
much in Freshers Week.
I didn't like Freshers Week as much as I liked the week before Christmas. Because
Yeah,
like the
weeks
week
like
before
that are
Christmas
always-
was amazing because like I don't think we had uni, but like not really, and like so we were going out basically every day, and it was just funnier because like you knew the people better.
Yeah.
And like I didn't feel like I had to like.
And you know where to go as well.
Yeah, you knew where to go, and I didn't feel like I had to like hold back on how like strange I was being, or like yelling in pre-drinks or anything like that, or just any of my annoying little Jenny things.
Between like the end of uni and moving out of halls is a really good time because you're all finished, but like you just have to sort of hang around and like, just go out all the time if you've got any money left. I think I actually had some of my best nights out in third year, which sounds weird, but like it's because I knew the people really well. Like the friends of friends I'd gotten to know a lot better than I did at first, so everyone was less awkward around each other. You knew your best places to go because you've been looking forward to them for so long. You made more effort when you went on them because you just thought like I can't waste this. This is like my last night of freedom before I have to like go into the depth of dissertation hell. So but some people will be a bit like, oh, I don't want to go out at all, which like fair enough.
Yeah.
You might have to say goodbye to some of your friends.
Yeah, I don't know what else I can say. You just go out quite a lot more in first year and like drink quite a lot more.
I guess some people as well, it's the first time they've properly gone out. So you end up having to kind of babysit people.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
not your friends.
I mean, there's someone that my friends have to babysit quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know who it is in your group, chances are it's you. But some people genuinely have never really drank before uni and they don't know.
You're making it sound like I
is.
hadn't. Like, I have. I just like went west all of a sudden.
I hadn't gone out that much before uni. I've not gone out in like a city as big as
Yeah.
Manchester. Speaking of being in a big city, it's a great segue to bring us on to our next point, which is Manchester versus Leeds.
Yeah, so for those of you who didn't watch my last video, because I don't think I've been that like vocal about it, but I go to uni in Leeds, Rebecca goes to uni in Manchester.
Which is better, in your opinion? But it is, well, I nearly chose Leeds, like I was right close to choosing Leeds.
The thing is,
they're very similar.
Yeah, and like, they are really similar. Manchester's a little bit bigger. I feel like Manchester has more clubs, but like they're not all
good.
Brilliant. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, Leeds, there's not many clubs that I really don't like.
But it's much easier to get lost because, as I was saying a minute ago, when I first went there, some of my nights out, I literally spent like 2 hours trying to get home because I couldn't navigate my way around the city. And I was trying to like use maps on my phone, but when you're a bit drunk and it's like...
No. Yeah, I've had that before. Because we're both from Leicester as well. Leicester town, don't know if you've ever been, fucking tiny. Like, tiny. Like,
only a few clubs as well, so
you
like you can't really get mixed up that easily.
And like, we were talking about this the other day.
Labelled.
You can walk from one end of Leicester town to the other complete opposite end in maybe 10 minutes.
No.
Maybe 15.
Probably
like
20 minutes.
20 at most.
But that's not
basically.
very very
Leeds,
long.
like, it's just not really like Leeds and Manchester.
Manchester, you'd have to get a taxi. Well, you could
walk it, but it would just take forever.
Yeah, and it's cold as well.
It is kind of colder up north, but I feel the cold a lot more than most people, and I don't like saying that because some people that are from like further north are like, oh my god, you call this cold? We walk to school in Arctic tundras every day, and like that sort of thing, and it's like, shut up, Calvin. Next question, chop.
Well, not really a question. I was just going to say, do you have any recommendations of places to go in Leeds?
Really like Wire on a Thursday night because it's like indie music and that sort of thing, like the Smiths, Joy Division, like The Cure. Did my voice just crack then? I think it did. Joy Division. Canal Mills has a lot of good nights.
What about like cafes, art galleries?
Oh, like to go in the day. If you're a vegetarian, Hyde Park Book Club does really good food.
What was that place? Was it Box or Arc where I had that nice burger?
Yeah, your burger was nice.
Yeah,
mine was very basic.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hang on. I need to stop like talking shit about like companies and stuff.
Yeah, might come for you. You can bleep their
Sue
name
me. I don't know how to do that. Have you seen my editing?
Or you could just cut it at the point where it's like, when we say it like...
I stand true to my values! Box, you need better vegetarian burgers.
In Manchester...
I could probably give more for Manchester than Leeds.
Yeah, because we like to go to V-Revs, don't we, every time we go.
Go to V-Revs, honestly. Like,
and it's quite reasonably priced as well.
Very reasonably priced. I could literally talk all day about it. It's so good. They do like vegetarian burgers and vegan burgers, and well, it's all vegan basically.
Everything's vegan.
But you can't even tell. That's the
beers
craziest thing.
Like
I've said before, I'm vegetarian, but like I have like it's so good. Like
it's really good. They have like sort of fake cheese that's like queso. They have like fake bacon.
Fake
chicken burgers.
They
do like ribs and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know
how. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
Like go there. Where else is good?
Where else? Well, they've got Whitworth Art Gallery is really good. They always have loads of events on.
I just probably went like like that.
And for a night out, well, like everyone always says Antwerp, and it is really good, but also hidden, which is like it's like it is actually hidden, like it's really out of the way. Like you probably have to get a taxi to go there, which is a bit annoying. But
oh yeah, Canal Street. Oh, Canal Street. Yes, go to Canal Street. It's so good.
You kind of do have to be gay to go there.
Yeah.
Sometimes they try and scout out like who.
Yeah, like
some of them are open until like 6 in the morning or something.
Yeah, and in Leeds similarly, Tunnel's really good, and I've been to see like a few drag shows there. That was really good.
Oh yeah, Soup Kitchen which is where I saw Jacques Green, which also, I think it's like a cafe in the day as well. I was also, the thing that I forgot to say a minute ago was that like getting back from a night out is a big difference between Manchester and Leeds, because Manchester has the night bus.
Yeah.
Which, like,
no. Oh my god, it
can't,
annoys
like,
me so much.
It is, because it is really good, because I have a bus pass that like lets
It's a
me get on
lot
like
on the
any
ceiling.
bus as many times as I want. When I go to other places, I have to get in a taxi, and it's like, what? I'm getting in a car at the end of the night. What is this?
Yeah, we usually get Ubers and stuff, but it is like annoying that Leeds doesn't have a night bus because they stop at
sometimes
like.
I get an Uber as well, like not as well. That'd be weird.
Exactly. When you get
Follow me by the side of the bus.
You get off the bus and like immediately step onto an Uber and be like, I'm above you. Onto the bus.
Like you can just sit on the bus, go all the way back. It is a bit unsafe because when you get off, like you're on your own. But like, as long as you're with someone, it's like you save loads of money doing that.
If you're considering going to Leeds for uni, like, no offence, but just go. Like, just apply. It's so nice. Like, I can't talk about it enough. It's just like.
I say that about Manchester as well. Like, it is. I think it's got like everything.
Yeah.
But I think if you don't like really big places and like loads of mixes of different people, you might be a bit overwhelmed. But
the thing is, there's this
might try anyway.
I just completely interrupted you. Sorry.
Oh,
go
no,
on.
it's fine.
No. There's this stereotype about people that go to Manchester and Leeds and how like. You're like, hi, and then they're like, my uni's so sick, oh my god, it's so good, Leeds is sick, oh my god, I love Manchester.
We've done nothing to disprove that in this
I'm
video.
literally that.
But I think at both of our unis there are quite a lot of like posh people. That, like,
a lot of posh. Oh my
they're
god,
not
yeah.
posh.
No, and just a lot of like, in my last video I did this thing where I was like, oh, I'm Wolfie, and like that.
Yeah, you'll meet a lot of Wolfies.
You meet a lot of Wolfies, and a girl version, which there's not even really a girl version because they're the same. It's like,
definitely
irregardless of gender, like, no, but the things that
it is
this
what it's like
person
one
says,
person,
yeah,
there's quite a lot of people who are a bit sort of like, oh, if you don't listen to this kind of music, like, we're not cool, or like, oh, if you don't like, do you know what I mean, like they'll be like
take drugs,
I
knew you were going to say that. No, a lot of people there are like, oh, if you like, oh, I don't want to go out if I'm just going to be drinking lol, and like, I mean, we both know where we've got that from. Shout out Duncan, sorry, it's County's teens.
Like, oh no, or if like if you suggest like a cheesy night, just one, just for like for fun, and they're like, no, like I don't know why you'd want to do that, and it's like, lighten up,
Jessica.
Yeah. So what we can gather from this video is, first year, easy, a blitz, you know, well not really, but like you like take your chance to go out while you can. Third year, slightly harder, you'll have slugs in your house.
I'm like acting out the things that you say as you say them.
Manchester and Leeds, like great, full of posh people perhaps, and also druggy. So
you can see this video slightly go like off piste as I go further and further down my glass of wine. No, there's not going to be a video next week because we will be in Valencia, which is going to be really fun. So there's probably not going to be a video next week, but I'm going to like vlog while we're there.
Maybe I'll vlog a little while we're there.
On
vlog a little.
On what? You have no camera.
What's this?
This is mine.
Can I use it to vlog? Right, anyway, let's wrap this up now. Thank you for watching.
Wait, no.
Thank you for watching.
No. Right, and then after that, BoJack Horseman's out on Saturday, and for this is going to get no views, but I want to make a video of me talking about it and saying what I thought of the season. So I don't even care. None of you are going to watch it, but I need to remember to say subscribe though.
Subscribe.
In a less obvious and like intense way. Right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped. I don't think it really did. It was just us yelling over each other for like 20 minutes.
This is descended into right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love you very much. If you don't subscribe, I'm gonna be really upset. Okay. Love you. Bye.